Hello, hello. So if you're watching this video, you're probably curious about Seint's makeup line. So what I'm going to do today is break it all down for you. When I first started with Seint more than 5 years ago, holy smokes, it was intimidating because it's just a whole different concept. So let's walk you through it. When you go to order your makeup, you're gonna see all these options. That is why I highly recommend snapping a selfie, right? Just in front of a window, natural light, no makeup, kind of like I am right now. I have some eyeshadow and mascara on, but that's it. I don't have anything on my skin. So you can see the imperfections. You can truly see my skin tone. You can see some of my neck. And you want to send a selfie like that to me, and I will let you know what colors are going to work best for you. I am certified in color theory through Seint, which means that I also will be able to help you with color correcting, picking colors that are going to really make your eyes pop, make your skin look nice and glowy. So I highly recommend doing. That's how you get started. Next up, your package arrives and you open it and you've got these, a beautiful compact and your brush, and then you have all these tins and you're like, okay, now what? Here's what it looks like. Your makeup's gonna come in a tin like this and you're gonna slide the lid off just like that, okay? That's not the right color. I was just using it as an example. Then what you can do is load it up into your palette. They've got those magnetic backings, so it just pops right in. However you want to organize it, it doesn't matter, and you can even play around with it. I mix mine up all the time. I personally put my contour on the edge, my base foundation color, my brightening foundation color, bronzer, and then the lip and cheeks here. I like to keep my powder separate from my cream just in case, you get some of that dust from your powder. You don't want to stick it in your cream makeup. Or if you're like me and you drop your stuff a lot, you might end up breaking an eyeshadow, right? Well, in theory, no, but it happens. So powder's on a separate layer. The reason I always recommend this compact size, even if you don't fill it up all the way, is so that you have room to grow. Then when our shade of the month launches, or maybe there's just an eyeshadow you've been eyeing and you get it for your birthday, you can pop it in, you have a spot for it, it's ready to go. So you've got your compact ready, you've got a foundation brush. Let's walk through how the heck you apply this makeup, okay? I personally like to start with the contour. So I'm using the detail brush. You probably have the detail brush or the 3D brush. Both work great, and it's pretty much the same concept either way. I'm gonna take this smaller, more pointed end into my contour, and I'm just gonna dip it a few times. So I'm feeling for where my hair and my face kind of meet my ear. Right there, that's my cheekbone. And I'm just gonna put my makeup right on top of it, okay? Drawing that line on, just like that. Do you see the difference already? I've got some shadows on this side, so it's a little bit harder. But do you see how that's already slimming out my face and lifting my cheekbones? It's pretty amazing. Okay, same thing over here. Feeling for that bone, and I'm gonna use it as my guide, just like that. All right, and here's where it's so easy, you guys. You just go around your forehead. Most people are a little bit scared of contour when you start, so you can use a light hand, but the awesome thing about cream, it's blendable. So if you get too much or you make a huge mistake, it's actually not that big of a deal because it all just blends out anyway. All right, same thing here, just along my jaw. I do recommend if you do around your jaw, this is gonna be a real cute angle, okay? You ready for it? Go like this, because it'll help you blend down so that you don't have any like awkward lines just hanging out there. All right, so we've got that on. Now I'm gonna take my base color, and I'm still using that pointed end, and I'm just gonna dot it on. You can tell that this is the right color for me. You can see it a little bit, but it really kind of blends in with my skin in a really soft and natural way. So I'm gonna just pat this guy on kind of randomly, just like this. And then I've got this brightening color. For the brightening color, I like to take it right along my inner eye corner, a little up on my forehead, down the center of my nose. And sometimes I kind of mix it in right along here, a little bit here too. Cool. That's our foundation. Isn't that amazing? It's so quick and easy. So what you can do from this point is you can add your bronzer and your lip and cheek now. I'm gonna just tap on a little bit of the bronzer on the top of my cheekbones. I like a little along the side of my nose, kind of across my forehead where the sun naturally hits you, right? And then I'm gonna do my blush after I blend because I like blush. So I'm gonna flip over to this side. And if you're using the 3D brush, same thing. Flip over to the fluffier blunt side and just start kind of stippling. You don't want to swipe it off. You kind of want to just pat and stipple. But look at how beautifully that comes together. Isn't it amazing? All right, I'm going to do one side first so you can really compare. Especially around under eyes, you really want to make sure you're patting, because that's gonna press the cream in so that it doesn't crease or look cakey. If your makeup is creasing or looks cakey, something is wrong. Usually it's just too much of the product or the way that you're blending. Occasionally it can be a color issue. Maybe we need to switch it up a little bit, which is a really easy fix with our 30-day return and exchange program. So you're covered if the color isn't quite right. All right, look at that. So soft and natural. From that to that. Obviously, I'm talking while I do this and I'm going in depth to explain. When I do my makeup on my own, this usually takes me maybe 2 minutes to do a full face. I've been wearing this makeup for more than 5 years, so I'm pretty comfortable and confident with it. When I first started, it took me about 10 minutes to do my entire face, and I got faster from there pretty dang quick. That said, I'm usually pretty simple. My eyes are a little more done up than usual. Half the time I don't even wear eyeshadow. So I'm confident that you can do this because I can do it. All right, got that on. I just love the glow. My face looks brighter, my eyes look brighter. I just look a little more awake, and I look like me, but with just a little more flawless foundation. Okay, now I'm gonna do my lip and cheek color. This is Boardwalk. And I am gonna pick it up with that end. I'm just gonna pat it on. Just like that. Might kind of buff it out a little. I like blush, so I put it right on there, but you don't have to. A little on my lips. You can also totally use these lip and cheek colors as eyeshadows if you want a really simple, kind of monotone look that just gives this really glowy, beautiful look. All right, there you have it. I used 5 colors today. These are the eyeshadows I personally used. 1 brush, 1 palette, my entire face. I'm so excited for you to try this. If you have questions, do not hesitate to reach out. When you order your Seint makeup through me, I am there for you. I'm going to help you with your application. I'll double check your colors and make sure that you're completely satisfied. I know it's scary to buy makeup online, so I'm here to make it as easy as possible. And like I said, we have our 30-day return and exchange program, so you're covered no matter what. See you guys later.